Some fine glass droppers were made by drawing out and breaking some melting point tubing. Some chromatography paper was cut to size, a baseline drawn on, and it was labelled with the names of the 6 amino acids and the mixture. We used alanine, arginine, aspartic acid, glycine, phenylalanine, and tyrosine. Solutions of each of the amino acids were drawn up by capillary action into separate droppers and carefully dotted at the appropriate position on the chromatography paper. The paper was dried. Note the use of plastic gloves to prevent contamination of the chromatogram with amino acids from the sweat. The chromatography solvent was made up from butan-1-ol, ethanoic acid, and water. The prepared chromatogram was placed in the solvent bath. A top was placed over the beaker to maintain a solvent atmosphere and prevent the paper from drying out. When the solvent had risen close to the top of the paper, it was removed from the beaker. While still wet, the solvent front was marked on the chromatogram using a pencil. It was then placed in an oven for a few minutes to dry. Ninhydrin is used to develop the chromatogram. On heating, the colourless amino acid spots form blue and purple complexes and so can be seen. The spraying process is done in a fume cupboard and rubber gloves are worn, as ninhydrin is harmful. The sprayed chromatogram was then placed in an oven at 110 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes to develop the colours. The mixture contained 3 amino acids. Try to identify them from the chromatogram.